Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
No, I don't think I hit record on this thing.
Oh my God. You can't be serious. You can't be serious.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we're recording now.
Oh my God, are you serious? Oh my fuck. What? Oh God. Oh my God, put it back in. Hold on. Make sure it's...
Crumple it up.
No, we gotta... Oh my God, Brittany, I don't know if I can do it again.
Welcome to It's the Coffee Talking. Grab a cup and let's talk about, well, everything.
Welcome to It's the Coffee Talking podcast, where two friends talk about shit that may or may not matter. But if it matters to you, that's all that matters.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. See?
He did it, folks.
I did it. I did it.
Oh, do we want to recap our adventure we had this morning?
For the second time, I think.
Well, listen.
Shall you start or shall I? I'm warm now, people.
Fine. Okay, just
I'm ready to go.
summarize the trials and tribulations that we have faced.
Good Lord. First
to
off,
have this podcast today.
fuck Walmart.
Fuck Walmart.
Let's start with that. Fuck Walmart, because you don't have the shit you say you be having, right? So that's the starters. And whoever puts the pictures on the boxes and then, thinks it's a little joke where you pull shit out at the last second before you send it off, you're an ass. And as my microphone goes. Tag, you're it, Brittany.
Speaking of microphone, so I ordered these brand new microphones to make us look and sound, a lot better. And on the box, it says it comes with all you need, except for the very, very important cord that plugs into the microphone and goes into the audio interface. Would you believe it didn't come with that? Walmart said they had some. Okay, cool. Let's go to Walmart. Didn't have it. Wow. Let's go to Best Buy. Well, first they were closed. Second of all, they only had one. So we had to go to a third store to find a second one. All for you.
All for you guys.
All for this podcast. And then we've already done this once before because we weren't recording.
Yep.
It's been a day.
It has been one heck of a day.
But you know what? We're here now. And we're going to do it.
Yeah.
As you probably noticed.
It's all for you.
Dun, 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 dun. We have our Tina's Coffee, premium coffee from our coffee sponsor. In the product placement of pride right there. Liquid Death is not sponsoring us, but I would sure love it if you did. Because I love you.
Love, 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 love.
Anyway, today is the great debate episode. And in this can of Tina's Coffee, we have many a question. And since Tanner didn't do the intro, well, he did do the intro this time. You missed all that before.
I screwed it up, God, at least 3 or 4 times, right?
Anyway, he's going to pick one.
Am I? Am I going to pick the same one? Or we're just going to go...
Whatever your heart desires.
Are we gonna, let's see.
It's Friday. I'll figure it out. It might be late.
Listen, you guys are getting this raw and real, as we done said. So,
we're noobs. We meant it. We weren't lying.
God, we're figuring it out together with you guys, okay?
I'll insert some clips from our field trip we had to do.
What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
We're outside Best Buy right now because we have to get a cord that did not come with the microphones that we ordered, even though on the picture it shows the cord.
Yeah.
So, there's that.
So we're wasting like 2 hours of our time that we could be podcasting, gallivanting around town to find a cord, and Best Buy's not even open yet.
Nope.
Well, we found one cable we needed. Now we have to go to another store because of this.
A problem. A real problem.
It's your bad luck.
It's me.
For proof.
Wonderful field trip.
No.
So, yeah, it's what is the goal of humanity? Fine.
Well, what do you think the goal of humanity is?
Well, like I said originally, it was.
We didn't talk about this before.
Fuck! So.
Throws
Yeah.
coffee down.
Like, sorry, Tourette's.
You can't be handicapped and have Tourette's. That's too much.
I'd be too overpowered.
Yeah. It's the final boss.
Well, ultimately, the goal of humanity, as I said, God damn, what the hell?
All right, new question. New question.
No, we're doing it live. The goal of humanity is to be good. You're supposed to be good. You're supposed to be good to your neighbors.
But
You're
what
supposed
is
to be to
good?
your
And what does
friends.
that mean?
I guess it depends on the person.
So do you think people are good or are people bad?
It depends on karma. I guess if you believe, certain people believe that karma is, it's like not inherently good or bad. It doesn't reward people
Right.
for being good or bad. It just is.
Just is.
Some people believe that.
I mean, I've seen enough to lean in that direction.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, look at all of the evil in the world, and they seem to be doing fantastic, while the rest of us are just
For
over
now.
here. But for now, right? For now, but it's been a long run, though. You know.
Yeah, well, karma doesn't say it's going to be on time.
Well, that's true as well. But ultimately, I think the goal for humanity, again, because there's the right answer.
How is there a right answer? It's an opinion.
Oh, yes, but our opinion is correct. You should be good.
I did not agree.
You should be good.
You're
and
just
decent.
assuming that I'm agreeing with you.
Well, that's because Brittany's a bad person.
No, I just feel like there's no inherent goal. There's no
Right.
hard line in the sand that says if you do not do this, then you're not fulfilling your purpose. I don't think there is a greater purpose. To be
Fix
fair,
my mic here.
I think that's a personal thing, and I don't think there's that actual goal to humanity. I think we're more of an experiment.
Absolutely. Well said.
Because, like, what is the purpose of life? What is the meaning of life? What is your purpose? Blah, blah, blah. I don't think we have all that. What's your career? No, all that's fake. Like,
Yeah.
what people are supposed to do is create. Create and live together in some form of society. Mm-hmm. That's the only purpose that I think we have.
Absolutely.
People
I
create
absolutely
things.
Agree.
And in a way, we were made in God's image, right?
Right.
So we're just like mini gods, kind of on the earth.
Yeah.
If you believe God created us, we are creating all these other things.
Yeah.
That's the only purpose that I would say we have, is to create things.
Like
Whether
you
that's
said.
children, whether that's art, whether that's structure of a society, whether that's, time. Somebody invented that. Whatever it is, humans have to create things. And we've seen what happens when they don't.
Right. Well, a lot of boredom and bad stuff.
And
at the
an
same
idle
time.
mind is a sick mind.
Nothing but trouble.
Nothing but trouble.
Get busy, people.
Yeah, idle
Get
hands,
busy.
all that. That's my take.
So you're saying that we're like you said, we're mini gods. However you want to put that.
In a way.
Yeah.
Not exactly.
Well, in a form of just creating, like we
Yes.
ourselves are experiments, like you said, and then therefore we also experiment
Yes.
because we're just trying to figure it out, like you said, having children and trying to raise them a certain way, and then does the outcome, is it any different?
We've tested everything. We've tested gravity. We've tested literally everything that we have now was an experiment before. So,
Yeah.
in a way, not an exact way, but we are like mini gods.
And that's a good take. I think that's pretty good. That's
You're not
well
supposed
said.
to agree. This is a debate.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a
We can
minute,
pick
you piece of shit.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that's a dumb idea. Get
Get
this bitch off the monitor.
You never answered are people inherently good or inherently bad? Like fresh out the womb, is it good or bad?
Is it good or bad? Well, see, because you can't really answer that because it's a nature versus nurture situation. So it's like that experiment they did with the monkeys that you gave them food, and then the other one you gave them comfort, right? So, and then a lot of them started to go for the comfort rather than the food. But if you only gave them food and you didn't give them comfort, wouldn't they end up like, can monkeys be narcissistic? Let's ask that question.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that's a whole, their own little community, I'm sure.
Well, they're very similar to us, so I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
But then that begs the question, would the monkeys start looking for comfort with other monkeys? Or would they just accept the fact that you're a piece of shit and only give me food and don't give me any attention or any love? And would they stew on that? Or would they turn around and look at the other monkeys and be like, I need a hug? Anybody?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a good question. But yeah, it ultimately boils down, in my opinion, excuse me, to the nature versus nurture thing. It's like
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'm
it's like a
trying not to
Holocaust
interrupt.
situation or like a Hitler situation. It's like now whether
canceled.
it's what
Canceled.
like whether it's true or not, let's go with what we've been told.
The Holocaust did happen, Tanner.
Well, I'm not saying that the Holocaust didn't happen. I'm just saying, like, the way history has been told, again, might be a different subject here, but history is told from the victor. We all know that. The winner is going to tell the story.
Yeah.
Right? The loser's not alive to tell it. That's obvious.
Yeah.
And, like, if you're questioning that,
Yeah, or they're too broken to care.
yeah. But in terms of what we have been told, again, because this is about opinions, not necessarily fact, even though some of it may be fact. That's for you to decide. But Hitler, right? Was he raised a certain way? Based on what we've been told, was he raised a certain way and that caused the outcome? Was he, if he had been nurtured more, would it have been different? In terms of what we've been told, I say again. So don't bite my head off.
I don't know, because he could have had the perfect family life, but growing up and seeing things around him that are happening, that can easily change your perspective.
That could sway it, yeah.
Yeah. And if you are like Hitler, who was very charismatic and was a great public speaker,
You have to be.
and you had that kind of energy that could get people to follow you, whether for bad or good, then all these things that you are feeling, you're going to project that onto everyone else. And they're going to be like, you know what, you're probably right. Even if you're wrong.
Yeah.
But, I mean, people are easily led.
Yeah. That brings me to the other thing, and we've talked about that too. How, and I will like briefly bring it up so that way if it's a different subject, but it's kind of related. You go on to social media and it's like you have an idea or an opinion, right? It's like posting. If I posted on social media that I think, you know, black bears are stupid or something, just something random, first thought that came to my head.
How dare you?
Right. I love all animals. So again, but then, okay, you say that, and then a flood of people just start going, "Me too, black bears suck." Oh, like,
Yeah, it becomes an echo chamber.
yeah, and it just
Reinforces your opinion.
reinforces your opinion, right?
Whether it's right or wrong.
And you see that all over social media. It's like, even if you're wrong, other people are going to back your opinion. So therefore you have that confirmation that, okay.
Yeah, it
I'm
reinforces
right.
it, yeah.
Yeah. And so I feel that I'm right because everybody's backing me up. Right? So
Yep.
just a thing there.
No.
To people being led. It's
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say I agree with you on that. I do lean more towards like people genuinely start out good and then something happens. Whether even if you have something physically wrong with your brain that's causing that.
Yeah.
Even before your brain develops, you are still developing. So I think that it depends on if you, are we a brain, are we a mind, or do we have a soul? Do we have both? That's a different question.
That's a whole,
but I feel like that
thing,
influences whatever you believe with that question will influence however you feel this way. Like, I feel like everybody starts out good.
Yeah.
And then something happens along the way, whether that's physical or the nurture side of things or whatever. I think we start out good. But who knows at the end of the day?
Right. Being ultimately though, like, given the choice to be good or bad, how do you think that people would make that decision?
How it depends on what you think's good and what you think's bad. What side of the line? Hitler thought he
Yeah.
was good.
Right. He thought he was justified. Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, it depends on what side you're on.
Yeah.
Is it right to murder 6 million people? No. But to Hitler, he thought the Jews were obviously worthy of that.
Right.
Whether that's right or wrong. To him, it was right.
Right.
But is there one clear-cut moral code for every single person that we are supposed to follow? Or did somebody somewhere along the line make that up?
Again, that's a good question.
Not because that influences everything. Because, like, is it right just because we say it is?
We say that it is.
Or is it right because it is right? Or is it wrong because it is wrong? Or just because somebody said that?
Right. Well, in my opinion, I think that given the choice to be good, like, to make that choice, it's the harder choice.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, the hardest choice isn't typically going to be the easiest one.
Oh,
you know?
no.
Like, you got to have the hard conversations. You got to do the hard stuff that you don't want to do. So.
Right. You might really want to hit somebody, but you choose not to hit somebody.
Exactly.
Even though that's
easy
the
choice.
hardest choice. The hardest
Nice
choice.
and full.
Yes. Very hardy punch.
Yeah. Yeah. You give you a mouthful, mother.
All fist.
But Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one because, you know, the right choice, at least in opinion wise, would be to refrain from beating the living crap out of this person that you want to hit, right?
Right.
And that's the harder choice because it would be so easy just to start throwing punches.
Well, and that's the quick emotional response. That's what you get first, is that burst of emotion. And then you have to, plug into your brain
I feel like this could be a
and think logically.
thing too.
Oh, I'm sure I know where you're going with that.
That one. Man.
You want to go there now?
Sure.
Fine. Take us there then, Tanner.
No, I was kidding. You're going to have to be patient.
Yeah. He doesn't want to fight. That's why.
I'm a lover. Because I love to fight.
That piece of shit. Misogynist.
Only on
Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Well, today's Friday, so
Yeah.
it might be okay.
So you guys are good. Mondays and Fridays, you're clean.
Okay. Well, do we want to pick another?
Sure. I picked the first one, so it is
My turn?
your turn. Pick a good one.
I hope so. All right. Has technology made us more or less humane? That's a good one.
Has technology made us more
Or less humane? Pause
Pause.
for dramatic effect.
Let me pause a moment. Gather my thoughts. Unless you have something that you can go with.
You want me to go first?
You can.
Okay. I think it's both.
You think it's both?
I think it's both. Because you can say that, we'll just take the internet, for example. Now we have the ability to see all kinds of suffering happening all over the world. To where it really makes you sympathetic to all of that. And it makes you feel like you should treat people better, and kind of not take for granted how well you have it.
Or at the same time, it desensitizes you.
That's what I was going to say.
That's because you're saying exactly what I was going to say.
Well, this doesn't work if we keep agreeing.
Come on, stop agreeing, Tanner.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jeez, how many topics are we going to have to go through?
All of them. Joke's on you. This is a 6-hour podcast.
But, I mean, technology has made us worse in a way as well, because now it's so easy to kill people. You don't got to get
push
dirty.
of a button.
You don't got to get dirty, and you can kill so many people with a push of a button.
Yeah, like when people are just flying over people and they bomb them.
And that takes all the emotion out of it.
Yeah,
You don't feel bad.
That's nothing. They're ants to you.
You don't feel bad because, like, why? All you did was hit a button. You didn't kill him.
Yeah,
The bomb did.
yeah. It's not like being up close and personal with somebody, like watching the life leave. You know.
Yeah. You don't got no blood
Not
on you.
speaking from experience. You'll never find the body. Cut that out. Jokes, people. Calm down. Calm down.
I mean, I think it's both.
Yeah,
But technology has helped us help people better as well.
it has. It has.
Well,
Yes.
like crippled people. We have AIDS.
Whoa.
Well, now we have walkers and wheelchairs and power chairs and the thing you put your socks on with. And all of that can be classified as some form of technology. So that all helps.
Certainly appreciative.
And then, like, there's all the technology at the hospitals, the x-rays, the MRIs. Like, that's all made us help people better
Yeah.
to a degree.
To a degree.
Before
Now-
insurance was invented.
right. Now, yeah, I mean, it's good until you start leaning over the fence.
It's a circle.
And then you start going, well, wait a minute. Why are we in the hospital? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are we in the hospital in the first place? Let's look
No,
at
it's a circle. But yeah, I think it's both.
Yeah. I can see your point. But I will not agree with it.
Okay, then counter it. What's your rebuttal?
My rebuttal. No, it's hard to fight any of that. That's pretty good. But I have to agree, even though it's a debate.
Another ASMR. Oh, here we got fat hands.
This could be a this.
Well, you pick it.
Oh,
It's your turn.
Well, yeah. You right. This could be a twofer. Could be a.
I mean, there's like 14 or 15 questions.
Could be a 2-hour podcast. It is.
A double shot.
A double shot. A double shot of espresso. What is the purpose of life?
Oh shit!
I
feel like we kind of talked about that.
Yeah, that's pretty similar to the goal of humanity, I think.
But we only talked about it from our point of view as a human being, not as a god.
Not as a god. Well, I mean, you'd have to sit and think, like, well, how would God think?
That's the.
Well, like, yeah, that's the.
No,
that's
we'll
the
never
point,
have a right answer. But I mean, what's your opinion?
It's a thinker.
If you were the creator of the universe, why would you have made us?
If it was me?
Yeah, if it was you.
Oh, purely out of boredom. If it was me, it'd be purely out of boredom. Because
I agree.
if we're saying that I am, the one, and are we saying that like there's nothing else? Oh, I'd be bored. I'd be bored out of my mind. So yeah, I would have to.
Well, according to like all the major religions, there's only you.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if it was me, like I said, I would be bored. Which, when you think of it like that, that would kind of piss some people off. I mean, like we're just here
It's just
because
an opinion. We don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm just here because you had an idea.
Oh, my favorite quote from any movie is from Spy Kids 2. Do you know it?
It's been so long since I've seen the movie.
Steve Buscemi. He's the mad scientist, and he asks the question, does God stay in heaven because he too fears what he's created? Because he created all those hybrid monster thingies. Remember? But he's afraid of them. He's afraid of his creation.
I remember that. Yes, that is a good quote too.
That quote has never left my head since I heard that.
Well, but see.
But why would a God fear us?
Maybe not fear us, just like it would be like fearing yourself. Like you said, you fear what you created.
Yeah.
So it's a self-reflection upon yourself.
Well, and everyone says we're made in God's image.
Yeah. So if we're bad, then
so it would be like looking in a mirror then. And there's a lot of bad going on.
Yeah.
Especially in this country.
No, it's not.
But
it's perfect.
We won't speak on it.
No.
But you know what I'm talking about. Hopefully.
If you don't, I envy you, because ignorance is bliss.
Actually, I think that's another question, isn't it?
I'm just too fucking good. I don't even need to pull this son of a bitch out of it.
We don't gotta pull it out, but that was a question. I remember writing it down. Is ignorance really bliss? Like, truly.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You don't think there's any downside to being ignorant?
To being ignorant? I mean, other than the fact that you're being taken advantage of, for sure. But look at all of the people who are like just totally oblivious to what's going on. Hey, there's a cord there. They're the happiest people. The more that you know, the more that's where that depression and all those nasty feelings start to kind of come up, because you see you've looked behind the veil, right? You've peeked. behind the curtain.
I agree with that. However, with knowledge comes the knowledge of how to solve the problem.
Yes.
And when you're ignorant, there's no,
There's no problem to be solved, right?
well, it depends on the level of ignorance. How ignorant are you? Ignorant enough to not know what's going on, but knowledgeable enough to know that you're being taken advantage of? Because that's not cool.
No, that's worse.
Are you full on vegetable and don't know anything? How ignorant are we?
I mean, that's different. I feel like if you're just a veg, just vegged out. You know?
I mean, that is different, but
I mean,
you could say there's ignorance.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
as far as we know.
As far as we know, I mean, I can only think back to like just real young times when you were kids and you're playing outside, or you're playing video games, and it was like the peak time, right? And like
It was
all of that
always
stuff,
golden
yes.
hour.
I mean, everything just back in that time, it was like that, because everything was awesome. However, it didn't take long, because I remember even as a kid too, I remember started noticing things from a very early age that this doesn't make any sense.
So it bred confusion,
Yeah.
which it's not a good time when you're confused.
Right. Which comes down to like as soon as you have that aha moment, and you struggle because everything that you see is a part of the problem.
But as children, you don't know what the problem is.
No, especially when you're
Which,
young.
wandering around in confusion, I would not call that bliss, but ignorance.
Ignorance. Yeah. Well, it takes time. You got to live it.
Yeah.
You got to experience it.
So I would say not necessarily then. That's my take.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Yeah. I think once you've opened yourself up and you
But do you open up, or does the world force you to open up? Because I don't think we change unless we're forced to change. We don't like that.
We'll see, that comes back to
We don't like anything
being
difficult.
inherently bad or good. People who know, okay, it's like what's going on, right? There's a difference between knowing what's going on and then choosing to ignore it.
No, that's totally
Versus-
different. That's not ignorance.
Versus
That's
not knowing.
That's compliance.
Right. It's like your favorite movie that you watched as a kid.
Yeah.
I won't name any names because I'm not going to ruin anything for anybody, but it's like that. It's your favorite movie. So there's the ignorance part of it. But then later on, you find out this movie symbolizes some really bad stuff.
Yep.
So now that you know,
Really bad things happened like during the filming
Right.
of this movie.
right, and you know that this stuff happened. So now you're aware of it. You have the knowledge that this has happened. So do you continue to watch it? Right?
I mean, yeah, or
Do you just say,
Well-
I know this happened, but it's my favorite movie and I
well,
don't
if
care?
we're talking strictly about a movie, the movie's already been made. The thing already happened. So you watching it again, why did the light go off? Pause. Oh, well, we don't need a fucking ring light.
Sorry.
Anyway,
We're
as I was
going.
saying, the movie has already been made, and the bad thing had already happened. So you watching it again and again and again doesn't mean the bad thing happens over and over and over, because it's already done. So is it unreasonable to still enjoy that movie?
I guess it depends on the person, really. For my opinion, well, it's like the main actor being this evil type of person who's done some really bad stuff, but I love the movie, right?
Also, I think it matters if you have it on DVD or if you're renting it every time you're watching it. Because if you're renting it every time you're watching it, they're still getting money. But if you bought it once
Versus the DVD, then it's
and have it on DVD, you can watch it 1,000 times, but they only made that $20 or whatever.
Yeah, but you got to be careful though, because it turns into a justification. It's like, you know what's right. You know.
But you can't change
right
it by
choice.
not watching the movie. It happened.
True.
Nothing that
that's
you
true.
can do changes it.
That is true. It's just, it's a sensitive subject.
Well, it's on whether or not you're allowing it to ruin your fond memory of the movie. Mm-hmm. Versus, especially a movie you enjoyed in your childhood or younger years.
Yeah.
Like now, going forward, you can choose better what movies you do watch.
True. You
But
can
as
you
far-
can try to look for like the
Yes.
actors that are hopefully clear, and then that goes back to the ignorance thing. It's like,
Yes.
you as far as you know, this person's a good person,
As far as you know.
right? This director is a good person, as far as you know. So that goes back to the ignorance thing. It's fine until you find out more information. Like if it's all good, then enjoy the movie. By all
Well,
means.
if the movie changed you for the better, regardless of if something bad happened during the filming of the movie, which you weren't even involved and was years before the movie even came out, but that movie influenced you in a good way, whether you watch it or not, or did watch it or not, it doesn't make any difference on what happened. So all you can do is change how you watch movies going forward,
Right.
in my opinion.
So you're saying that a negative, it's basically turning a negative into a positive, even though this is this movie and or situation. For this particular thing, we're talking about a movie. But for this movie, you're saying that, okay, this bad thing happened, but something good came out of it because it made you do something good for somebody else, or
I mean, yes, but
like something like that,
something
right?
like that, yeah, close enough, I suppose.
Like you're doing something good for the world because you
Well, the movie was a positive influence.
right.
I mean,
Right.
bad shit happened during the movie, but that was all behind the scenes, and you didn't know until it was too late.
Until it was too late.
You've already been influenced by it, but you were influenced by it in a positive way.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to hate the movie. You can hate the people involved in the movie, but you can acknowledge that the movie itself wasn't bad.
Yeah, the movie itself moved you.
Yes.
It gave you the feeling of movement, like the feeling of action. Is what I was like.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, it's funny. Fuck off.
Well, our podcast is cursed anyway. The light doesn't fucking work now. We'll add it to the list.
It is what it is.
All right. Have you said your piece on that?
I think so. Basically, if something, the conclusion is
Only
if it's
watch old
something
movies.
negative, but it gave you something positive at the time when you were ignorant to the negative, then it's okay. Maybe it led you to action, was my point.
Okay. Okay. Agree with that.
Law-abiding citizen. I don't know. Good example, right? Well, no, that's totally different. Any father should have the same response.
I would
My
think.
opinion.
I would hope. Anyway. The next question. Do memories still exist even if you've forgotten them?
Well,
I say yes.
you say yes. It happened.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, of course they still exist, because that's like saying like people get Alzheimer's, you know, and then they forget their entire family.
But their family hasn't
but
forgotten.
you still right. Yeah. Well, you forget that you
But-
have a kid, but your kid still exists because there they are.
True, but like let's say we lost all of our like friend group memories.
Okay.
And every single one of us lost all those memories.
Oh.
But all that stuff still happened. Like it's recorded in time, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
Yeah.
this still exists.
It still happened. You know,
We don't know that,
does
but
the
it did.
tree fall if no one's around to hear it? Right, like that thing. Yeah, it still falls.
Well, I mean, yeah, does it make a noise? I'm sure it did.
Right. Right. Oh yeah, yeah. It doesn't make a sound.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Jeez,
Corrections.
amateur.
I'm sorry. I was ignorant.
Was?
Bitch.
We might as well just keep rolling with these questions.
Might as well.
Giving us something to talk about.
I mean, we've got plenty to talk about.
Well, lay it out. Or pick a question.
No, I mean this is the surface.
The surface level.
What makes something a human right? Hoo-hoo.
That's a good one for you.
Hoo-hoo. Why is it a good one for me?
Because you're very opinionated about this.
About human rights?
Yeah.
Slaves, all of you. That's it.
Oh, okay. I'll pick a
No,
question.
no.
Also, if
What?
there's any burning questions you have, drop them in the comments and maybe we'll answer them in the next one.
Right. What makes something a human right? It's God.
It comes
Yeah.
down to basic human needs, I think.
Yes. Like everyone, I've said it before. Everyone should have the right to free health care. Everyone should have the right to food. Everyone should have the right to shelter. Like these
Yeah,
are
the 5 pillars of
yeah, it's basic human needs. Like everyone should. Everyone should. The fact that there are homeless people is beyond me.
especially when one of the richest people in the world could like sacrifice like 1% of their wealth and solve that issue.
Yeah. God forbid. Yeah, God forbid you lose a little bit of money to help people out.
1%
You wouldn't even they wouldn't even notice.
still be the richest man in the world.
Yeah, they wouldn't even notice that it's gone. They really wouldn't. So like
Whatever, I agree.
there's not how could you not? Like
I agree for the basics. When we start getting into like elective this, elective
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that's when it's like, well, you're just gonna have to pay for that. Mm-hmm. Now, basic life-saving procedures, fair enough. I'll pay for those all day. But just because you don't like the way your nose looks, that's not important.
no. No, but I
Now,
mean
if you're in a bad car accident and your nose is completely decimated and you need surgery to reconstruct a fucking nose, sure, I'll pay for that.
absolutely. Absolutely.
But your nose is just a little crooked, nah, you're okay.
Yeah. You'll be all right.
Our beauty standards have been forged by very disgusting men anyway.
Wow. That was a very feminist.
No, women uphold them. But they were forged by men who, you know, like them on the
There
younger
are
side.
bad people. Both men and women.
There are. There are.
Both are bad.
We all suck.
And
We're all terrible to each other.
we are. We are.
But anyway, next question.
Next question.
Or are you done?
Oh, I had something and then I lost it, just so you know. Well,
circle back around.
Here we go. We need a sound for that. No, it was the bell. It was the bell.
Oh, the
That's right.
chain bell. Yeah.
The chain bell. The shame
Shame.
bell. Shame bell.
Or we should just get one.
Shit. Ding, ding. Yeah. Shame.
All right, make it a good one. The people want a bloodbath. Maybe on the men versus women episode.
Maybe.
Oh, is the ignorance really bliss? That's that one.
See?
Already
Told
did
ya.
it. Already
I
did
didn't
it.
even, and I have not seen any of these questions.
That's true.
Ha!
That's true.
Goes to show.
Why does suffering happen?
Can't answer that. That's something you gotta wait for.
What?
You gotta ask God.
Oh,
How can you answer?
well,
why?
God just spit us out and is letting us do our own thing. That's not on Him, I don't think.
Why does? Well, I mean, if you're
Well, in a way, but
if you're talking free will,
yeah, that's a good one. Do we have free will?
do we have?
What
free
do
will?
we actually get to choose in this world, or is everything chosen for us?
If everything's like
The Sims 4?
if it's like a script, like it's all written out for you, then is that really free will? That is a good question. Or if it's predetermined, so you know what I'm going to do before I'm going to do it, how does that make that free will? And then people in the comments, well, you see,
Well, I mean, feel free to educate us. We'll read them. We'll read them.
with some facts if you got them,
Yeah.
because these are just my opinions.
But why does suffering happen? I think that's just down to human greed. Human greed and human emotion.
Yeah.
That's the only reason for suffering.
Oh, absolutely.
We could easily eradicate suffering, I think. Well, not easily, but we could do it.
Yeah.
But humans are selfish and greedy and don't want to deal with our own fucking emotions and don't want to do the hard work on ourselves before we go out into the world and have to deal with other people. So,
Well, people just aren't content. There's always the feeling of more. Like you have people who, prime
greed,
example.
yeah.
Yeah. Prime example. You have the millionaires,
The billion.
and then there's billionaires, and then there's fucking trillionaires. Which, if you sit there and you dial it all out, right, that'll piss you off. There shouldn't be. There shouldn't be any of those. What could you possibly want? You've won. Like you won the game.
You did.
You won the game.
Congrats.
Monopoly is over. Yeah. Let's start over.
We can put the cards and the
Yeah.
fake money back in
Put
the drawer
everything
now.
back in the fucking box and hit reset. I'd drop the mic if I could.
Yeah, it's our own inability to be content with ourselves at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you not okay being you? Why are you not okay with what you already have? Why
you not enough? Yeah.
Why are you not enough for yourself? And then you feel like you need to take from other people to prove yourself to yourself. When you're never going to be enough for you. That's on you, boo-boo. Do your work.
Yeah.
God, fix yourself. Nobody else is going to do it for you.
Yeah.
That's a you job. Money ain't going to do it either.
Nope. Waiting for somebody to save you.
No.
It's not going to happen.
You got to do it.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks. But you got to do it.
It's the hard choice.
It's the hard choice, but it's better on the other side.
Yeah.
So much better. We can just give up greed and hostility to other people that's really just projected onto them because we don't like ourselves. If we can just get over that, just imagine how amazing the world could be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, fuck y'all.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Your turn.
My turn. My turn to pick, or
Your turn
my
to
turn
pick.
to give you, so you pick.
No, I just been taken. I'm not waiting on you.
I've done lost it.
Lost the plot.
I well, not the plot, but the turn.
Oh, gotta make sure they see Tina's coffee. She's our sponsor.
Is war ever justifiable?
Ooh.
Is
war
ever justifiable?
I'll let you go first.
Well, only in the circumstances of safety, I would say. If our lives depend on it, then yeah. And to go in a smaller scale, it would be like somebody breaking into your house, okay? Your family's upstairs. They're locked in the bathroom. And here you are, just you and this other person. You don't know what their intentions are. You don't know what they're going to do, but they're in your home. Yeah. I'm not going to stop and ask questions. I can only assume you're here to do me harm. So.
Yeah, that's very small scale, though. I was thinking, but
right. But in terms of
the big baddie.
Yeah. Okay. So we're the United States. It'd be like another country invading us and dropping bombs or whatever, or coming in and. You know, are we good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I hope. It could be the curse again.
Could be. The coffee talking curse.
Oh, okay.
But the larger scale is like the United States is our backyard. Okay, somebody's in your backyard. They're in your house. They're fucking your shit up. Mm-hmm. You know, do you let them? Or do you take care of business? Now, I'm not saying that, and this is nothing about like what's going on currently on whatever wars, because I don't condone any of that. So let's just make that clear. It's just an example.
Sounds like backtracking.
I'm covering my steps. But no. Only when it comes to like a have to situation is when I feel like it would be, but I can't ever see anything other than that. I can't see it. It's like if you're talking about oil or literally anything else that could come to mind, I wouldn't see it.
I'm going to go a little bit in the weeds here.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's never justifiable.
Never?
Never, because it comes down to human beings being greedy and selfish. There's never a reason to take someone else's land. There's never a reason to kill other people. There's never a reason to do bad things to other people other than you are greedy. You are angry and are taking it out on other people. There's never a reason. Now, I agree with everything you said.
I was going to say the safety part?
No, I agree with all of that from a real world, this is a reality situation. Yeah. I'm talking about like the baseline.
Yeah.
There's never a reason that you inflict harm on other people, or you should. Right. Never a justifiable reason. Right. No, there are reasons, but there's never a justifiable reason for you to go out and do bad to other people.
Right. No, I agree with that.
If bad's being done to you, by all means, protect yourself and your family and whatnot.
Right.
But as far as a
war?
Well, as far as like the very, 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 very beginning of any problem, there's never a reason to do bad to other people.
And I agree.
Unless they've done it to you. But even then, you shouldn't have to. Because we shouldn't be harming other people.
No.
We shouldn't be stealing from other people. We shouldn't be, doing all these bad things to each other.
Yeah. And maybe my example was
it was true. It was fine.
Do you think? Maybe it was a little bit, because you said it was small scale, and I kind of, because now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more.
Let's go back. We'll go back to Pearl Harbor. They bombed us. We turned around and bombed them back. That's justifiable. In the sense that they hurt us. They killed our people.
I mean, yeah.
So
yeah,
what are we supposed to do?
Obliterated them, though. Like,
that's true, but they knew what we had. That's like poking the bear.
yeah, but then see now we're on opposite sides.
Oh, we did it.
Now we're on opposite sides. See, I can agree with you kinda, but was it bad that they bombed Pearl Harbor? Well, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, you fuck around and find out is what happened. Mm-hmm. But like,
should we have bombed them to that degree?
Just totally annihilated them.
No,
like,
that's why no side is justifiable.
No.
The word justifiable, nothing meets justifiable.
No, in terms of war,
yes,
the way that war starts out,
yes,
it's never. I agree. No. It's never okay.
And then it even depends on like the level of retaliation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's not justifiable.
At some point, your humanity has to kick in.
Them off the map. Yeah. I mean, well, that's the thing. Humanity.
Yeah. At some point, your humanity has to kick in.
You would hope.
Somebody has to say, look, like, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
You did bad. We did bad. We can continue to do bad until we're completely wiped off the map.
Yeah.
Or
everybody's dead.
We can just, like, call it what it is. And try to make peace and have a moment.
But that's the hard decision.
That's the hard choice.
It's the hard decision.
It's the hard choice.
It's hard to love your enemy.
Yeah.
But you have to love them enough as a human being.
But we also have more in common, in my opinion, with our enemies than we do. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Say it.
Our politicians.
Well, what do we have in common with them?
The politicians? Absolutely nothing.
Apparently.
Absolutely nothing.
All politicians on all sides.
Oh, no.
By the way.
Yeah. Well, you know what? And you know what? Fuck them, those fucking bastards. Beep, 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 beep.
If you want me to.
Like, really? Fuck those fucking pieces of shit. Because whatever the... so... Don't even know the fucking bitch's name, but whoever the fuck she is, talking about we should raise premiums for health insurance because if people are paying attention to their premiums and their health insurance and their deductibles, well, that'll give them a second thought on what they're doing to try to be healthier. So your answer, you stupid fucking bitch, is to raise everything.
And meanwhile, she gets paid buku amount of money to sit in a room with other old farts that don't know anything.
No, absolutely nothing.
They've lost touch with our reality.
Your answer is to raise prices.
That people already can't pay.
So that people don't fucking pay it. Don't fucking pay it. What are they going to do? What are they going to fucking do?
They're going to cancel us.
Probably. Okay. Well, maybe.
I don't know. I don't think it was that bad. We're not saying anything no one else is saying.
Repeat again. We are not suicidal.
No.
We are not suicidal. Let me say it again. We are not suicidal. Oh, Tanner was showing signs. The fuck he was. The fuck he was. Fuck them. Fuck those pieces of shit. Fuck them.
Yeah, it's clean.
Again, I'd drop this fucking bastard if I could.
They're brand new. You drop it.
This is why this is
you
not.
Die.
This is why we don't talk about politics.
Because I'll get canceled.
Because I am too opinionated.
Well, it's not even an opinion. It's facts at this point. They don't care about us.
They don't. They don't.
And that's just facts.
They don't.
None of them do. Whatever side you're on, they don't care about you.
No.
They don't. All of them are bad. They're all working together. Both sides, all three sides. I don't
Yeah.
know how many sides there are at this point, but they're all the same side.
See, and then here it's the Republican, Democrat, liberal, fucking grow up,
It's us versus them.
grow up. You haven't figured it out yet. I'm sorry, but damn, it's not a Republican, Democrat, liberal. I don't give a shit what color you want your hair. I don't give a shit what name you want to call yourself. If you want to bunch up and we get some shit taken care of, because that's what it takes for people to finally get some shit done. Mm-hmm. Anyway,
This is a good one, too.
moving on.
Yeah, before we really lose it. Is there such a thing as too much freedom?
You got to think about that.
That's a good thing. That's a good question, because the first instinct is to say no. But why are rules beneficial?
Because now, it not entirely, but the rules are put in place to try, and I say try, to keep the monsters in check. That's why rules exist.
But rules do infringe upon your freedom.
But they do, which is a fine line. So at what point do you say that there's, okay, we've got the rules, but then they're kind of infringing?
Well, yeah, what
upon your
percentage of
rights?
freedom are you okay with giving up
Right,
for the greater good?
right.
Yeah, that's the question.
It's like
How
saying,
many rules do you accept?
well, like the speed limit, for example. I mean, but it's there for safety, right?
No,
It's a
yeah,
rule.
theoretically.
And, you know, I go as fast as I want to go. And you know what?
You still can. You just might get a ticket for
You
it.
still can, but right. Rules have consequences, but it is for the safety of others because we're trying not to kill each other. At least most of us,
At the end of the day.
I hope.
No, I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah.
We are exercising our freedom to have a podcast.
Right.
You should like and subscribe.
These are all just opinions. Again.
Yeah, but you know, like, we say anything unhinged or stupid, let us know. But it's just the coffee
ahead.
talking.
Yeah, it's just the coffee talking.
Your turn. We might as well do them all. Fuck it.
Might as well do them all.
Yeah. Any of them suck, I'll just cut them out.
We still have quite a few in here. It's again why I said this could honestly be a twofer.
If it's longer than usual, it's longer than usual. It's not one gigantic file, so that makes it easier.
Right. What an odd one. Why is it acceptable to kill insects?
Why?
That
They're
it?
sentient beings, aren't they?
is it odd? Now that I think about it, yeah.
It's like,
Why
what
is it
makes
acceptable?
killing them okay? But if you go and kill somebody's dog, it's not okay. But they're just creatures too.
They're just trying to live too.
They have their own purpose to fulfill, right? So, but we kill them because they're annoying and gross or scary to some
Scary.
people. Yeah. Why is it okay? They were put here for a reason, supposedly. So,
Well, some of them eat the other things, and then
Correct.
other things eat those. So, you know,
yeah, so by killing them, we're robbing food from other creatures.
from other creatures. Excuse me.
That's where it starts, see? You say, oh, it's fine to kill bugs. And next thing you know, it's fine to kill rats. Fine to kill possums and raccoons. Oh, it's fine to kill pigs and cows and chickens. Oh, it's fine to kill dogs and cats. It's fine to
how-
kill horses. It's fine to kill humans.
If you find a way to justify it.
Well, is it justifiable? That's the question. Because at the end of the day, we're killing them purely for convenience and comfort for us.
Well, let's take spiders for example.
Nobody likes them.
I mean, well,
Well-
some people do. And some of them, it depends on the spider, right?
Yeah, like the little jumping spiders. I get down with them. They're cute.
Yeah, little cute little
I
fellas.
still don't want them touching me, but they're cute.
Yeah, and I don't think they're poisonous, are they?
Oh, no.
Right. See, so it's not like a black widow or a brown recluse. You're like, no, you all must die.
Yeah, fire.
But yeah, yeah, we're just gonna burn the house down.
Yeah.
Well, because it's what they can do.
But they're
To you
missing
that-
the intent of doing it. They're not seeking you out to poison you.
It depends on like you've heard that like while you're sleeping, they
That's
go
not
in your
true.
mouth. That's not true. Is that a
That was actually a test. They put that on the internet to see how quickly rumors would spread on the internet.
Oh really?
Huh?
This whole time I believed it.
I did too. And then I saw that.
Where you sleep and then they crawl in your mouth while you're sleeping. Like you eat however many
Like
spiders
11
a year.
or something.
That's not true. They don't like wet, damp area. Well, some of them do.
Yeah, but
But not
think
your
about your
mouth.
breathing. That would fuck them up, I would think. They're so
Yeah.
small.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are we sure?
I'm pretty sure, but you tell
This
me.
is-
Am I right or wrong?
Is it a fact?
Is it a fact? Do we actually eat spiders in our sleep? I say no. Tanner says yes.
I don't know. That's what Tanner says. I don't know. I only know what I've heard.
Fair enough.
So,
But I
Hello?
don't know. It comes down to, should we really be killing anything? And you can say population control is good for this and good for that, and planet resources and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. But on a moral level, just purely out of like base level, should we be killing anything? And no, I'm not a vegan or anything. I eat plenty of meat. I kill bugs.
no, there's
I'm
sorry to
asking.
say there's no vegans in
No,
this podcast.
no, I do not believe in veganism.
No.
Unless you're doing it out of like a moral standpoint, fair enough. But don't try
Yeah,
to tell
yeah.
us it's better than eating meat. Okay?
Yeah,
Y'all
as
can
far as
hate us
as
from
far
over
as
there.
health wise, you can call it whatever you want, and that's fine because that's your opinion. But in terms of morally, yeah, I understand it morally, but you remember there was in fact was it a podcast or what was it that said that veganism kills more
Oh yeah,
animals
it does. That's a
from
fact.
from trapping them. It's like
Well,
okay,
trapping them and farming, that kills so many animals.
yeah, between the pesticides and the
The
traps
farm
and the
equipment.
farm equipment, how
You're
many
killing millions of animals a year.
You're killing rabbits and you're killing mice because you have to keep all of those animals away
Yeah.
from the crops.
Well, everything, all the bugs, all the worms, all the mice, the voles, the groundhogs, the foxes, the deer, the whatever, birds even.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're killing all that
So
shit.
you're just not eating what we traditionally eat, and you're saving those animals. I guess.
Yeah, the cute ones.
Yeah. But
But then again, why are bugs lesser than? Why are insects so easy to throw away like that? Even though they have a great purpose, such as pollinating our food.
true. But
Because without them, we would die.
what purpose would a mosquito have other than being food?
That is the greatest question of
I
all
fucking
time.
hate mosquitoes. I don't give a shit what they're for.
I don't even know what they're for, but other than they feed
They
bats and
actively seek me out. So,
well, that's true. They do. They can
Therefore,
differentiate
yeah.
blood types.
yeah, and therefore it is me versus you. Like
Well, that's fair.
that's
fair.
That's the only time. Yeah, I think that's justifiable to a degree. You know, get in your little corner, use your candles, use your bug spray, whatever the hell you got. Do your best.
We all use those things. It's just like, is it really, at the end of the day, is it really the right thing to do? Nobody knows. Nobody knows if any of this matters or doesn't matter. Anyway, it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Oh, we're getting down there.
We're going to do it.
1, 2, 3.
We're going to do it, people.
There's only 3 more after this.
We're going to get through this.
Together. Is morality relative or absolute? That's basically what we've been talking about the whole time.
I mean,
Really, though, is it absolute or is it relative? Relative to the situation. Or is there one moral code every human being should subscribe to?
like Batman.
Yeah.
Here they come. With proper planning, with prep time. Well, I mean, we kind of been dancing around that question.
So what's your
Yeah.
answer?
So, is there a just existing moral code, or is it just based on circumstance?
Mm-hmm.
Like, should there be? That's the question.
No, is there?
Is there? Well, anybody that you ask could have a different answer.
Yeah.
But,
What's your answer?
in my opinion,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, there is.
There is what?
A
An
moral-
absolute.
An absolute moral code. Like, there are
Yeah.
non-negotiables.
I agree.
There are things
Again.
that we shouldn't do. Like
Yeah.
people who harm women, animals, and children. No, yeah, like it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
That's never okay.
It's over for you. Like it's not an option.
No,
So-
I agree.
That is an absolute like hill that we're dying on right there. Like no, like what makes you want to hurt something that's innocent? I guess is the better question.
Your inability to handle your emotions and take personal accountability and do the deep work on your own damn self.
Yeah, but some people are
Not
just broken.
familiar with your own inferiority and you have a complex about it.
But again, some people are just broken. Some
Well, that's a
people,
different question, though. What made them broken? Blah, blah, blah. But
like
either way,
the one bad day. Everybody's like one bad day away from completely.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe that?
Not that everybody's one bad day away. Because a lot of people will just handle that. A lot of people can't, and that's the problem.
Yeah,
A
like
lot of
when
people
I say
can't handle, all of these bad things happening and stacking and stacking and stacking. People that can cope clear that shit out over time.
yeah,
So the stack isn't so high. The weight isn't so heavy because you're coping with little chunks of it at a time.
you're chipping away at
It's
it.
lightening it. So it's not going to be so bad that you have to lash out.
If that was the case, then
It is the case. I'm one of those people.
not for everyone,
I didn't say that.
right?
You said everyone is one bad day away. I said no, not everyone.
Okay, well, everyone has the capacity
Yes,
to
capacity,
get
sure.
there. Is I guess what I was getting at, but
Sure.
like it. I mean, we can agree that everybody has a point. Like something.
A point to what?
Well, it for example, it could be like a father losing their daughter, or the wife losing her husband, and I'm not talking about like they just die, like something traumatic happens.
So that gives you the justifiable reason to destroy everything and everyone
everything?
around you.
No,
Right.
no, I don't. I don't think so. I don't think that for sure. But to some, it's like you can understand how they got there. Is kind of
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying.
you should
Is
never
it
carry
right?
out.
No. Right. Yeah. Is it
Oh, it's
right for
fine
you to
to-
do that? No.
Right.
But I can understand how you came to that,
Right.
which is why we have all the documentaries
But
about
people shouldn't hit that point. Is what I'm saying.
well, absolutely
not.
they shouldn't, but they do.
They do because they cannot cope with certain things. They cannot just say, well, that's the fucking way the world works. That's the cards we were dealt. Shit already happened. No matter what you do, whatever happened to you already happened. It's in the past now.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, you're not changing what happened.
Well, and then you have two choices. You can either
So you're either fucking up everyone else's life too to make it even, or you're hurting yourself even more because you're going to go to fucking prison,
well, then that's three choices.
or you're going to die.
Four choices.
No, that's three. What's the fourth one?
Well, the fourth one is you
You just
stick
cope?
to your code and you
Handle shit.
handle shit.
Oh, okay.
So you have four choices. You heard it here.
Unless you can come up with another one, by all means. I don't know. It's like we were talking about the rage rooms. Mm-hmm. Some people, when they feel like they can't handle things, they lash out and hit the wall, or they break a plate, or they I'm not one of those people,
Right.
and I don't know what you would have to do to me or anyone around me to get me to want to lash out physically.
You just haven't been tested enough. Never mind. I was gonna say. I don't know if I can say that.
What? Say it then. I'll bleep it if it's bad.
I was gonna say.
No, he's the one
Come
that
here.
does the lashing out because he can't handle his own incompetence.
Bleep that out.
People that
Bleep
cannot. I'm just gonna turn your mic off. Mute. Yeah. The people that cannot handle their own shit and the way that they react to shit are the ones that lash out. You don't have anything to say?
I'm just bullshit. They're like, she really did it.
I can.
Just turned his mic off.
They'd probably still hear you online. Though. It just sounded far away.
I mean, you got to get a grip on your emotions. Yeah.
I mean, not saying that everybody is perfect, and
No.
there's nothing that anyone could do to make me do some bad shit to someone else. Because I'm sure there's something. I just couldn't tell you what it is. I really couldn't.
Yeah. Back to when I was saying like the one bad day away. Okay, maybe everybody was the wrong choice of wording there, but a lot of people can agree. Like there's a point to which people break, and everyone has a different breaking point. I guess that would
That
be
is true. I agree. I agree.
that is more so what I was getting at. To clarify.
Why didn't you just say that?
Oh, well, sometimes you just got to get in a little deeper. We're doing it as we go. Yeah, got to dig a little more.
On the fly.
Yeah, and you know what? Opinions also change.
Yeah.
Things happen, and then you think, hey, maybe I was wrong. And that's okay, because when you're wrong, you admit that you're wrong.
And you
That's
learn.
called accountability.
And you evolve.
Yeah.
And that's the, correct course of action for humans. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to learn and evolve and, change over time. Don't stay stagnant.
No. It's good. Again?
There's only like 3 more. Go ahead.
Can we see
Yeah. That's
Tina's coffee? Might as well just put this one down. Are humans innately good or evil?
Oh, we did
We
that.
have already answered that
multiple times.
multiple times,
Okay, down to
over
the
and
last
over.
2.
See, we don't even need to pull this stuff out because we've got it all right up here.
These are the last 2.
The last 2.
Yeah. Do humans need God to exist? That's
Do
it.
humans need God to exist?
That's rough. 'Cause that depends on.
Depending on what
So
you say.
much.
Well, it depends on what you say because
Depends on what you believe. Yeah.
it depends on what you believe. Yeah, it depends on what you believe. If you believe in God, then you could say that you see God in everything. Like if you try to look for the things that are positive and beautiful, like nature, for example, how can you look at mountains and trees and wildlife and watch it in real time as it's existing? How can you look at something like that and it's even
Not
if you
be
don't
completely in awe.
yeah, even if you don't believe in God, for people who are like, yep, it just happened. Like, impossible. Impossible. Because,
Well, sorry, that reminded me of a song. A lyric in a song is like, "What's God but the spark that started life?" Mm-hmm. So even if there is no like actual God, that spark should itself deserve your reverence because
yeah.
it created all of this.
yeah,
And honestly, that would make it even more miraculous that we're here. Even more so.
it would. But on the flip side of that,
Yeah.
then you have the people who are like, well, again, and some of the topics that we've already discussed, all of this negative bullshit that's just happening. But see, if you focus on the negative, then you're going to get negative. If you focus on the positive, hopefully you'll get positive.
It might take a while, but it should come back around.
Yeah.
Well, there's karma for you.
Karma.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
difficult questions. Some of these are
That one is
difficult questions.
definitely
I would say.
dependent to what you believe.
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely.
Because even if you believe it, that
depends.
doesn't necessarily mean that it's true.
Right.
Either way.
Yeah. Well, and that's what belief is.
That's what belief is, exactly, yeah. Or
It's-
faith. That's
yeah,
what faith
right,
is.
faith.
Yeah.
It's just
The belief in something
the belief in
without
something
seeing it.
without touching it or feeling it, right? So, and everyone is entitled to believe what they want.
Absolutely.
If you believe in God, then
You
Great.
would need God to exist or else you wouldn't be here.
right. If you don't, then maybe you're atheist. Maybe you're atheist, and people.
Well, no shit.
Well, if you're right, but
But if you don't believe in God, would you but he does exist, but you don't believe in him, do you still need him to exist? I would say yes, because then you wouldn't be here.
wait, what?
Catch up.
Hold on.
Okay, let's pretend you're atheist.
Okay.
Okay, you don't believe in God.
I didn't read this, by the way. I'm sitting it upside down.
He's cheating. You don't believe in God. So, well, this is hyperbolic. But just because you don't believe in God doesn't mean that he doesn't exist.
In this
hypothetical scenario. But you would still need him to exist, because if he's real, then he did create the planet, he did create us, he did create you, even if you're not believing in him. Because you would still need him to exist, or else you wouldn't be here, correct?
Well, because what other answer would you come up with? It's the Big
Well-
Bang Theory.
Yeah. That's what people would say if you were an atheist, but
Yeah.
even if you think that that's the correct choice, it doesn't mean that the other one's not true. Yeah? That makes sense?
Makes sense.
Okay.
Good one.
Well, and it's like if you believe in God, then you would need him to exist only to validate everything you believe, not necessarily your existence. Because if he doesn't exist, but you believe he does, then you would have existed anyway. You see what I'm saying?
Late night questions.
I mean, that makes sense, right?
It's just the coffee talking. No other influences.
Well, listen, this is...
Too early for that.
What, was that too much?
You're getting in deep.
I was in there.
You are locked in. You are locked in.
That was a good question.
That is a thinker. I can only refer to people in the comments. Help me out. What do you think?
Well, yeah, I would
would
like
say.
to know your opinion too.
Yeah,
That's a very good question. Very deep question.
I will do the next one. Right?
You're not going to answer that one?
No, the people.
Okay.
The people should answer that one. Unless I do. Okay.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter what we say. It comes down to what each person believes
It comes
happened.
down to what each individual believes at the end of the day.
But both things can be true at once.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've said it before. Like, there, even if you don't believe in God, it has to be something, because you can't look out into.
Something made all of this.
It just happened. Like, what do you mean? It just happened. Like, it just is. Nobody's satisfied with that answer.
Nobody's satisfied with either, I feel like. There's questions either way.
It just is. Well, what do you mean it just is?
It just is, and we're not
Well,
going to know.
that's just the way that it is. What do you mean that is the way that it is? What do you... And then it just gets deeper and deeper, and you're not really answering the question.
Fair enough.
Questions, just more questions upon questions.
Yeah.
Like, anywho,
Final question.
that's my answer.
Final question.
Final question.
Da-da-da.
What makes us human? I think we've just flat out just answered all of these already. But
Well,
we can go back through.
what differentiates you from a cow or a horse, other than physical attributes, obviously?
Our intellect.
So cows and horses aren't smart.
They're definitely.
Okay, fine. We'll do a monkey or a chimp or an
They're
orangutan.
definitely.
What's the thing that differentiates us?
Well, I still think that we're smarter than monkeys and apes, because although to say that, here lately they've been showing that they can use tools, and so like.
Oh yeah, they use tools.
Yeah. So I don't know for how long.
Well, which for a long time was the thing that they thought differentiates us, is the use of tools. But monkeys
Yeah.
do use tools.
Yeah, we use tools to our advantage to take down, bigger. I mean, because realistically, we're pretty low on the food chain. If you really think about it, the only reason that we've survived this
Physically.
long, right. The only reason we've survived this long is because of our brain. We've used,
But that's what makes us Homo sapiens.
right.
What makes us humans.
What makes us humans?
What gives us our humanity?
Humanity.
What is humanity? And I think that's the hardest question of all.
That is,
Because
it's harder than you think.
You can't say empathy because animals have empathy for each other,
They do.
especially apes.
Yeah. You've seen the Discovery
You
Channel.
can't just say intelligence because octopi, hello, they're fucking smart.
Man, they're hella smart. Yeah.
You can't say tools because, as we said, apes use tools to get bugs out of stuff and whatnot, or catch fish, or, well, attempt to catch fish.
Yeah.
Can't say community because other animals live in groups.
Yeah, yeah.
What is it? What is it that makes us human?
What makes us human? You got me.
You know,
That's the last question's probably the stumper. That kind of worked out pretty good. Yeah.
God, though.
Imagine that.
Well, they're God.
God makes us
Our
human.
belief in a creator. Because do animals even think like that? No. Our belief in something greater than
mean-
ourselves.
We don't know. We don't know. No idea. We can't
Are we all
ask. We
lizard
can't ask
people?
the dolphins because that's illegal.
Well, they be touching people.
And building underwater societies.
Dolphins are,
They're pretty smart.
they're smart, but they're also kind of perverted.
Shitheads, yeah. Or are we
Perverts.
just being told they're shitheads?
Perverts of the sea.
Yeah.
Who knows? Everything's a lie. Everything's an illusion.
No idea.
If you have enjoyed today's chaotic and cursed podcast,
Hold on, wait a minute. Bonus question, Brittany.
fuck.
I've got a bonus question. What do you think happens after we die?
What I think happens or what I would like to happen? Well, I guess it's both the things because nobody knows what I would like to happen since energy cannot be created or destroyed. I would like to think that we go on to some other plane of existence.
Yeah.
But that leads to another question because energy cannot be created or destroyed, but do you go as like all the pieces that make you, or do all the pieces that make you scatter into the universe, not being destroyed, but is it you?
Is all of it you?
Yeah.
Is this
There's
all
little pieces
you?
of you that get passed on for sure. But what makes you you? Your consciousness? So where does that go? Your soul? Where does that go? I don't know. I would love to say that it goes on somewhere because pitch black nothingness does not do it for me.
Just an absolute nothing.
No.
That's the atheist
Yeah.
thing. It's just like we were here and we're gone.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I don't like
The
that.
thought of just nothingness?
Yeah. But if you do believe that, that makes our time here that much more important.
Well, and we should be treating it as such.
And we should be treating each other as the walking miracles that we are. And we should love each other. And we should just create a bountiful utopia and complete blissful existence here on Earth while we have it, if nothing else is going to come after.
That sounds like hell. To some people need the drama.
They have issues.
Some people are like, no, I want problems.
They have issues.
They like the suffering.
I think to a degree we all do. To a degree. And yes, a blissful utopia would be boring, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not saying there would never be an argument or a disagreement or,
Did
no
you see
room
the-
for drama.
Who's the, and they might be able to answer my next question. Who is the comedian, and if you've seen it, he talks about like how his version of hell would be like he would go, right? And the torture, like they get breaks in between torture. He's like, I believe if that's how it goes, like that's more so maybe his heaven, he said. Like he gets a break to talk about the torture. No, he said the hell would be not getting the breaks
Yeah.
to talk about the torture.
Yeah.
And he's talking about how like the crabs, and like you're in a meeting, right? And he's talking about crabs, and they do the thing with the crab, and he's like, oh yeah, the crabs. Like you're in a circle and everybody's just talking about all the bullshit that they're doing to you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Have you seen that one?
Well, humans
It's
need
funny.
that. They need that validation, that community, that shared experience
Yeah.
with other people. That's one of the things that makes us human.
Yeah, he said that would be his torture is not even the torture itself. It's not getting to talk about the torture.
Well, yeah, because
that would be hell.
yeah, well, it would make it worse for sure. It
So
would make it worse.
I can't remember the comedian's name, but
Useless.
yeah, what am I even here for? You know.
Mess up my outro. I don't know.
Well,
Anything else you want to add?
no, I think I'm good.
I feel good about that.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Do you want to try to do the outro?
I'm gonna leave that for you. I've done enough intros today.
At least 7.
At least some of them you don't even get to hear.
No, not worth it. I won't torture you with that.
But at least we get to talk about the torture.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, if you have enjoyed today's podcast, please like and subscribe for more because we're going to keep making these. This is only number 3. We have so much more to talk about. And you know you're going to want to join us. We do this every Monday and Friday. Be there or be square. And until then, peace out.
Peace.